everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, Thursday, November 1st, 2018. The one announcement I'd like to make for everybody that's looking at the limbic arc technology, we are going to have a exclusive call addressing questions that people have, and to get acclimated with the use on Blog Talk Zora Radio, the Blog Talk Radio, on Zora's call on this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And so any of you interested in learning to the best use, so knowledge is power, ignorance is evil, you're welcome to come there and to learn and ask questions and to get situated on the technology so that y'all know. Again, that's at the 5 p.m. Eastern this Sunday, which is, let's see, that's the 4th, I believe, of November. And so that we can literally tend to everybody that is going to use it and get them squared away so that they understand and can help whoever they choose to help, that they can help. Of course, we have people that will write in and claim that we're just trying to steal money from people and do bad things, and we're subversive and all kinds of nasty things. So, I guess it's unfortunate that, if we could, we would give all this technology away, and eventually we'll be able to do that. But unfortunately, it does cost money. So, we offer it because it's a technology. We research it, we test it, and we do every single thing we can. We're crawling along on the support of the medbed and getting that funding. If only people knew the commitment that we have made. It's just a riot. It's funny that people gravitate towards negativity even after going to these meditations. It's just amazing to me that people choose that third-dimensional, heavy, goopy frequency. It's just the way it is. It's the way it goes. And we can just send love, deep eternal love to people that just, for some reason, just don't get it. Understand that we each are literally, how do I put it, frequencies, energies, and the different light spectrums and energies are always trying to pull us into negative vibrational territory. This is always the way. That's why sometimes you will get thoughts that come in and you don't know why, and they give you a kind of not a good feeling. They give you it's kind of a pulling feeling in the pit of your stomach. It just kind of pulls you down, and it gives you anxiety, gives you fear, stress. Unpleasant is the best way to put it. Just unpleasant energies. And understand that we are all constantly, they want us to be in the negative vernacular. They want us to be operating from negativity, stress, pessimism, cynicism, all the time, constantly. And that keeps us under their control. And as we become manipulated by that, as we have as a civilization forever, we're coming out of it. Whether they like it or not, we are coming out of it, permanently out of it. So, when we talk about our energies and what we create for everyone, every time we do these meditations, they are playing a massive impact on the planet. And the more ways that we can attract people meditations, the better. Okay, I will say that we have collectively passed the 1 million mark on meditation participants. So it just goes, and it just expands and it grows. And the more it grows, the better impact it will have on humanity, and the more people can participate, and we will continue to expand. Now, I've thought about shifting or start doing some the Time for Change calls on Blog Talk, but we'll see about that. We'll see if we can do that, if that's feasible for us. And to get the word out, we have some people volunteering for the website for assistance and volunteering, and I am truly honored, and it is a joy for me to serve humanity, and that's my true joy. And I'm literally in humbleness most of the time for humanity. And I am doing everything I can to assist, as well as all the brothers and sisters on this call, that we can successfully get major part of humanity on a daily basis meditating for the planet, for each other, for peace, harmony, prosperity, goodness, clear of good, happy thought, away from negativity, cynicism. Those energies serve us no purpose but to create turmoil, anger, aggression, confusion to each other. You remember I talked about mirroring, that if a person expresses themselves in a negative and anger way for no apparent reason towards others, it usually means that they are having issues with who they are. And oftentimes, when you state that to somebody, they become even more infuriated, even more irritated, which is just unfortunate. But as we expand, as we grow, as we experience more and more joy, more and more prosperity and abundance and happiness and health and well-being, that's our joy. That's our joy. And, this meditation is based upon joy. And joy for each other. And when you're joyous, what do you feel? And I know we've all experienced joy. When you bring in a new baby into the family, or you come into a group of people that just give you a good feeling and accelerate your happiness, which comes with joy. And your joy carries you through the day. Your perspective of things, you're filled with a lightness. You're filled with a positive, optimistic energy that emanates. Usually, if you feel it, if you put your right and left hand and you spread them out, and you put one on the right side, one on the left, so the fingers are touching, and you put the fingers right on the sternum, okay? And you sit in quietness and feel your joy. Feel your joy. And that is what is happening inside your body. Your joy. Your higher self, your soul, your spirit. It's your joy. And feel that sometimes. Experience your joy. See, by connecting like this, we get to a level of understanding that love, peace, joy, that's what we are. And we bring that out more and more, and we take time and sit and listen and feel our joy. It will make massive change with you. It may be subtle for some at first and then accelerate from there, and it may be highly impactful in the beginning. I've watched people do this that they just cry happiness, tears of joy, because they, and let's put it this way, most of us, and this is the truth, for some reason we feel unloved. It's a deep thing. It's a deep thing with humanity. But across the board, and now think about why that would be, but we feel unloved. If we really became truthful with ourselves, we would experience this almost a void of disconnection where we don't feel truly nurtured and loved. Where someone comes up and hugs you, and they do a full body hug without, issues, and they hug you, but yet it's a real caring, loving hug. And we all need hugs, all of us. Not just once in a while. We need a lot of hugs. We need a lot of attention. We need a lot of care, a lot of understanding, but the majority of humanity does not get that. And where are they going to get it? Starting with themselves. The joy is to feel your joy. Feel it. And then let it go. Let it expand out. You ever notice that you're around some people that you become happy because they're so full of goodness and good energy, and they have a happy way about them? Don't you? Have you ever noticed that you just say, "Wow," and you want to be around them because of that? You have that. You have that joy. It's not about your personality or character. It's what your soul is. It's what your spirit is. Joy. So, if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are, and as I talk, relax. It's so important for us to relax. Relax your body in the moment. Focus yourself on the very moment you're in, and just let it all fall off. And if you need to, just let it go and say, "Prime Source Spirit God, it's yours. You can take it. You can have it. I give it to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you." And then, as you let it all fall away, you picture yourself just floating in the air. You're light. You're buoyant. And concentrate as you focus in the moment and start to breathe on your breathing. So when you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you breathe in, you hold it 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and you let it out through your mouth. You want to do this 6 times. And feel your breathing. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. And that divine positive energy heals you. It glues you. It adheres to you. It reminds you of who and what you are. You are a pure light being of the highest divinity. That's what you are. You're a pure light being, made from creation itself. And you're breathing this in, And it's a communication from Prime Source Creator God of how divine and special and empowering that you have become. You're empowered. You are expansive, loving in this breath that you take in. You are joy. Joy for what you are and who you are inside that body. Not your life, okay? Not the physical. We are celebrating your higher self, your soul, your spirit. As you celebrate that, as you're breathing and exhaling, you're exhaling all of the obstacles that want to stop you from knowing who you are, that want you to feel bad, that want you to be angry, that want you to be suspicious, that want you to be tearing and ripping and destructive. You're breathing all that out. Does it serve you in an enlightened way? If it does not serve you in an enlightened way, that's your answer. Why carry it? There's no reason to carry it. If you come across that energy as you're breathing in and you breathe out, that energy that is disruptive, does not give you a good feeling, does not give you comfort. The thing nightmares are made of within us that we create from this physical world. So you breathe out, and as you do this, we go in through the heart-mind. We fold into ourselves in the heart-mind, center of the chest, and we go in through there, through the sternum, and we go in deep and up, deep and up, deep and up. And as we do this, we immediately find ourselves being encased in a perfect sphere of the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God, Archangel Raphael's emerald green healing flaming light, and the purple transmuting flame and the violet ray, all swirling around us and through us and flooding us with a deep peace and an intense joy and a deep eternal love. And we are protected. We are protected by anything and everything. The only thing that can penetrate our sphere is eternal love from Prime Source Creator God. So we then look and see our higher self, and we rush to meet with our higher self and join with our higher self. Talk about true joy. Whenever we become one with our higher self, that is true joy. And we then become in communication with all of our higher selves and all higher selves that we have permission to communicate with. It's like you ask Alice, you mind if I talk with your higher self? And Alice says, no, not at all, Jane. You can talk with my higher self. And then you do that when you meditate or you're in a quiet place. That's how a lot of the times we can assist each other, especially those who are very disconnected from their higher selves. And so, as we do that, we join arm in arm, hand in hand, and we form a circle, and we float up. And as we're floating up very softly, we have like a light breeze on us. You can feel it, even though we're going up, soon to be in space. And as we do this, we call upon all of the light beings in all dimensions, all galaxies, all universes, all solar systems, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. Before that's all all of them who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, they can join, the rest cannot. They are barred from joining because of their chosen direction and energy. And we send them deep eternal love. We call upon all of the archangels, the cherubim and the seraphim. All of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And we call upon all of the angels. And like I shared yesterday, there are literally billions of angels assisting us right now. You can feel them. You can feel their embrace. You can feel their hand on your shoulder. You can feel them if you take a moment and listen and sense. And they are all from deep eternal love of deep eternal love, and they hear their biggest joy is to serve. Is to serve. We call upon all the ascended masters to join us in this meditation of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed over, who are of eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation from all lifetimes. We call upon inner earth and hollow earth of deep eternal love from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. We call all of the galactics, all the star nations that are in our solar system right now, who are of deep eternal love from deep eternal love. And the only way is peace, love, joy, prosperity, to join us in this meditation. We call upon the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the unicorns, the Pegasus to join us in this meditation of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. We are now brighter than all the suns and all the universes. There's no darkness of space. Space is sacred. It is now light. We look at the meditative sphere that we have created through the months, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. This sphere is enshrouded with the Archangel Raphael's emerald green healing flaming light, the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's eternal love, the purple transmuting flame and the violet ray. And we then begin to feel the rain saturate our heads, flow down. It's almost like a real soft waterfall coming down over us. And it just infuses us with the highest level of joy that we could possibly experience while in physical 3D. This joy is, in a good way, overwhelming. It is wonderful. You can feel it saturating every part and being of you. You see this loving pink light that is blossoming and turning, and its color changes from light to deeper pink to some gold hues and some white flecks. And it's just a beautiful cloud. It's a mist that descends upon all inhabitants of this planet, because we desire all inhabitants of this planet to be in deep eternal joy, which dispels all the negatives, all the cynicism, all the pessimism, all the doubt, all the fear. It's just filling everyone with joy, saturating all those on top of the planet and all those in the planet, throughout the solar system, through all the civilizations in our solar system and beyond. Complete, deep, eternal joy. We are vibrating with this energy. The enthusiasm our soul, our spirit, that we are in joy. Always in joy. No matter what comes your way, you're in joy. And that blossoms into many other wonderful experiences. Feel it with your heart, mind, and experience it. I'll join you in the meditation, and I will return to close us out. you have generated from your higher self, take it with you. Have it swim in you and around you. Your higher self wishes for you all the goodness, the happiness, the joy, the bliss, all of it. Being in a state of joy. That's why I often say that when you just, for no apparent reason, you can just say to yourself, I'm happy. And maybe it sounds kind of unusual, or it's not too comfortable to say that to themselves, but believe me, when you practice that and you get it into autopilot, watch how things shift for you. Things can change completely. So, excuse me, take that with you through the day and into the night, evening and night, and into the next morning. And just experience how wonderful you are. And you've already forgiven yourself. You have a deep connection with your higher self, your soul or your spirit, however you identify the magic that's within you, and expand on it. Give it energy so it'll grow and prosper and advance. And you have a little circle or energy field that pushes out further and further and further. And so everywhere you go, you, just by being, are spreading joy. And the more joy humanity can absorb, the rest is history. Peace, prosperity, abundance, flowing. And all will experience the wealth and abundance and security and happiness that everybody on this planet deserves and will have. We'll be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern Friday, November 2nd, 2018. And through Prime Source Creator God, Father, Mother, Yahweh, Yeshua, sending you the deepest, most expansive joy, prosperity, wonderful, expansive health, good health, youth, caring, sharing, and being within yourself.